This is a cool technique on converting lines into shapes, or strokes into shapes. Okay, we just did this one. This is a stroke, okay? And so actually is this. This was created with the paintbrush. This is created with a pencil, okay? What we can do with those things is you can change its size. You can change their size. I'm going to undo that. You can change their color, okay? But pretty much that's about it because it's a stroke, okay? It's a stroke. So let's show you what we do. I'm going to borrow these, make exact copies so you can see these in a minute, the difference. Okay, there's copies of them. Okay, well now let's take these strokes, okay, and convert them into a shape. So we're going to go Object, Path, Outline, Stroke. So now what it did is it doesn't look any different to you, okay? But what we got now on these, look at this. This now doesn't have that middle thing that this does. This shows you it's a stroke. This is now a shape, okay? It's a shape. And you can, just like you did before, you can fill those shapes. Whoops. There we go. You can fill it with a different color, but now you can actually add a stroke to what used to be a stroke. So let me show you what I mean by that. Oops, let's get something you can actually see. Okay, that's more like it. So now that thing is actually a shape, and it's got a stroke on either side of this. It's actually all the way around, but it's got a stroke either side. What about, this? Let's take this as a stroke, and we want to fill it with a gradient. Well, let's get a gradient. Let's go in and pick linear, and oh wait, what's it doing? Well, because technically this pink thing is a stroke. And it wants to fill in the middle of this. All right, what if I want to fill this whole pink thing? All right, well now check this out. Now that we've actually converted it to a shape, okay, you can fill it with a gradient, which you couldn't do before because it was a stroke. So minor difference, but sometimes this comes into play. So I use that all the time. Sometimes it's easier to draw with a pen or pencil, and then just make it thicker and convert it to an outline, that kind of thing. So anyhow, play with that. That's a little tricky, but play with it.